Jumido Ventures. Jumido Ventures.
Emre Dudu Nani Tanaka Mukwanting, Ting Akotonium Abiguya shop, so being na ofako, and no so yasel for fro. Oh, so to umfako sika swanning in Patemo, and Nasa Achimota La Paz, Ekosin Sawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, inyani, and Nasa Adibia Wope Bia. So Koton Quadia and your baby also Tumwa and Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto. All call us now on 0208-920-996. Jumidel Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV. Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi Kitoya etimimpo show botomi ebwa mahunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayari hodwa emo sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi ebe bon kaye baby bia wo bia no wada wonso akohu doctor ntem. No mo dry bitimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. Annual 5 seconds pair now results are ready and it's suitable for persons of all age. Nane boso de Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315 or Green Select Glucometer. The best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yeah. Kojo, perfect, yeah. Worry, nation, yeah. Already can you, let me see the top. Boys on a hustle for payoff. Boys I show the aircon, I am Pekanzo, Musum Casua, yeah, cop, yeah, say, school never top up, street life on top up. What you know, your pun, yeah. But if you buy my bill, then I make a cheap hair. Then a million of my penno. Into CC, I'm a clapper. May I my yeah, major cha, I can't be one some more. Mammy, you know, my man, last time about shoe you more. I don't care what you say to me. My dad wants some made them more. If you fly me to a fly boy, got your payment, them you more. Don't feel everybody will like you. But still, none will go right free. My dad Van Dam. Moonuka, no, I'm last kick. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. I don't care what them say. Yeah, I don't see them, yeah, you. Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana yokesa, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana yokesa. I don't care what them say, yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. I don't care what them say, yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana yokesa, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana yokesa. Maya na yeyo, minimi chisi yo dani hit, Brana minchonyeko, Missy yento dani kiss. This year we the roof. That why now with the move. Yo, street and giant shit. Ain't the other than it is. Minto, Nana, I sweat nobody. And what you make your close. Yako, Nana, we start time lobby today. Care what this? I a horror, me a horror. Face no the fear face, so I never run in the race. Money, haste on my mind. We always aim for the grind. Until we end all the time. No, they hear any of your bragging, bro. Yeah, my name again, we here to run it up. Yeah, we go shut the city down when back it up. They always the killers in your new movie. I watch them in the movie. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana yokesa, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko, Brana yokesa. I don't care what them say, yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. I don't care what them say, yeah, you. I don't see them, yeah, you. Brana minchonyeko, Brana minchonyeko. Brana minchonyeko, etano yokesa. Brana minchonyeko, brana minchonyeko, brana minchonyeko, etano yokesa. Hey, yeah. Are we not it center? Yeah, I am Black Fanta. Are we nation? Rule.
aka prophet or nation or no be sente a pure fante. In case you get some time, go online, go check this video again, and there is a spot that I know you will be very, very much interested in because of some one or two scenes. My name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Daily, and we are right here on Sammy Flex TV, live on YouTube around the world. You can also enjoy this because we do this with you guys almost every weekday evening from 8 p.m. Tell them that this is where Ghana is really talking showbiz. Forget the rest. This is where the action is really happening. And today we have a tall lineup for you. A lineup that I know you'll be interested in. A lineup that I would also want to get your opinions, your views, and your analysis on. Just as you guys have been doing every day. Devoid of insults. Obia intradapa. Follow the community guidelines according to YouTube. My guys are seated in Team Dodo Solomon, and they're about 11. Extreme left one, and they only Jinamu, Oshe, Chemo Pans, original left, and I come on bet in there. Over to recover more.
I'm gonna recapture.
And then Chemo come on bet in the tank. Alright, so that is okay. Nana Reagan and now Gusujna center a midfield helps. How do I say, and then a month for you and they'd be come on, come on, and then air courses and Roland Amate and our body defense. Watch that 55, Jeff 55, and now Tina Musa, and I'm also here. Let me say thanks to the production team. The guitar Rasta is handling camera. Emmanuel Forila PG is doing the production, and again, the whole show is directed by Richie Flex. Let me also say thanks to Tina Baby, who has decided not to put on the fan so that the air conditioning not be enough for us. Meanwhile, I've told her to put on the fan. Oh, not the referee, Tina Baby. All right, so Gideon Dylan Tyson is also there, and MC Berima is also at the other side. Now, shout outs to MC Berima. This weekend is the funeral of her late mom, Ying Naya Koho. I'll say untimi ma na obenya momo so a o send ba obeji na wadawase ning na yeje momo cash everything that is doable no yeje atina fa ba ko ka ho na yentimi nko enim na ebreni ho kra sa yenko sa ni yentimi nye bibia na also akwaba. Share the link, and remember that you have the power to also talk about everything we are talking about here on the show. It is called Showbiz Daily. Subscribe to the channel and be part of it. Guys, Akwaba.
Yeah.
Now, we are more kakra team per se. You share our story way quickly now. You fan to us because this story is about football. And the prophecy number 4, football. Also phobia na oshenkom. Na then come back to be starting as a prophecy number 4, football. I want to read this. Now video big Accra. About video the light one be Kuami Eugene eka say or no or a football fan. Na oba Ghana pan dia. Ye can't football dia. Asante Kotoko FC endo Jinemuma. Na so when him say Sunday we one of the wild clashes of both teams. Asante Kotoko and Accra Hearts of Folk, and I make I say Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Hearts of Folk. Sunday yomu di jinemu. They are buried there yin na ye train. Na yenya ni titiebi. Hearts of Folk for say omuma Kuami Eugene e ma be ball bia sorry o ma be ye performance bia o stadium. Match no team two teams ning na no Adonko next level among sponsorship. And Kuami Eugene so say Adonko next level ambassador. Anka match be say koswa match we dey say be first then if you are seeing na be shobi because we are seeing teams na two Ghana ha Kotoko and Hearts. But ya will be a shabakwasi. Oh, Leo, who will crash shabakwasi? That's the NDP and NDC. Omo. Now, cause Kuami Eugene Baraba performance Accra has was David the Emperor. I didn't hear Kuami Eugene so no Kotoko ni. Enjoy Kotoko ni dey. Omanu ma be performing e wo home grounds. Obe perform here the Omuba return match no go Kumasi a. Now perform you. Let me read the story. Maybe you might not have seen it. It is on GhanaWeb.com. The story is on GhanaWeb.com, and I want to read it. Then we watch the video, just a bit of it. Nafe baby ana Kuami Eugene kase ono krampo no person composing yom Kotoko because Kotoko fan. We watch that piece near Baby discuss it. Accra House of Folk have allegedly turned down an offer to allow musician Kuami Eugene to perform at the Accra Sports Stadium in their Super Clash game against Asante Kotoko on Sunday. Now, the Ghanaian Artist of the Year was billed to perform at the Accra Sports Stadium by Adonko Next Level, sponsors of both House of Folk and Asante Kotoko. But however, due to the bias of Kuami Eugene being a supporter of Asante Kotoko, the Phobians say they will prevent the artist from performing. But however, due to the bias of Kuami Eugene, underlying bias of Kuami Eugene being a supporter of Asante Kotoko, the Phobians say they will prevent the artist from performing. Kuami Eugene had declared his support for the Porcupines on a number of occasions and even performed for the team last season after they defeated the Phobians in the truncated Premier League season. According to the Deputy PR of Hearts of Folks National Chapters Committee, Mr. Ismail Yusuf, fans should not expect Kuami Eugene to perform at the home grounds. Said no fan should expect Kuami Eugene to perform. And this is a quotation coming from Ismail Yusuf, who says he can go and entertain his Kotoko people like he has always been doing, but not during their home match. So Kuami Eugene said Kumasi dia no akojinem amakom na ne wabo ba ahapa osu never. As the Hearts of Folks game with Kotoko on Sunday is a crunchy decider since both sides are tied on points, but the Phobians are ahead of the Porcupines on goal difference. In the Ghana Premier League, no, Osha Sene Ekona, Accra Hearts of Folk ne Kotoko, omu na more points pe. Goals pe and our Hearts for any trouble. In general, head to head as well. But I have passed Kuami Eugene on the Kotoko fan. Yes, video way. Now I'm met to Uncle so.
Charlie, I was born into it. I've been part of Kotoko since I was a kid. Charlie, I was born into it. I've been part of Kotoko since I was a kid. So yeah, I'm a proper Asante Kotoko fan. 100%. I mean that's actually the main reason why I'm here today, to give them some vim for their next matches. You know what I mean? So yeah, 100% Kotoko, and I mean they should keep pushing for it. Yeah. Trust me, their next home match I'll probably be around. Yeah.
I go to compose a new song for Kumasi.
It is possible. It is possible, 100%.
Lastly, what's the latest in the camp of Kuami?
I mean, it's turn up. We are turning up everywhere, as you can see. So, I mean, Kotoko turn up, Ghana turn up, Accra turn up, Kumasi turn up, Rockstar Africa #1. We cheese.
Alright, enti wahwe Kuami Eugene ebra na ono a to na numtuo se e ba ne football pan de Ghana de Asante Kotoko abroche ni Europe ni nasifo de wanka Champions League nasifo de wanka ba me hwe na ni ma betima Man City it's just in any way. The show Kuami Eugene only lots of what no me na ni ma only lots of what well nana Roland dey mo pe ball pa ti komo we best start na me ni chemo ye dey agina chiro abo 5 because ye dey boy be chef but ye dey income bisa we can all start because na open ball pa one get akọ ko foi asuma mo kan boko dey no best be kan sem boni bi antimi say boko dey
boko pa
boko
me ya say dey we has in before as in house management and almost declining salary. Anka fans poor. Anka make me see a man in that because fans to control their emotions.
Chapters your fans.
That be I've seen a quote from a PRO.
Yes, I've seen chapters no fan base.
Please let me make my point based on the story
we just read.
Yes. You say Accra House of Folk PRO. Yankasa Accra House of Folk chapter O or chapter 1 and 1
PRO.
About a management member.
Or a management member by a chapters PRO.
Chapters PRO.
And the chapters no yet on camera.
But the decision when it comes to the real House of Folk body, as in a management team, it is just they just control the fans and not the I don't know how to put the hierarchy decision that comes from the management team itself.
No, somehow can affected fans, affected management.
Only a deputy PRO
for
national chapters committee. And I guess
national chapters committee.
National chapters committee.
Almost fans. SM fans. Fans PRO.
Kumasi. Yes, that is how it is.
I get.
Yes.
So what I mean is that guy is an influencer when it comes to
course. Oh yes.
And no one
when it comes to national issues I will say understand because I think say even the management itself couple don't side with him and kebi come so ma ba out ababe and I said they would on make sure with your seminar or canon
go nyasa to me crack
you understand and then I that is total intolerance so we say obeka say obi declare say this is football. So be declare say oye kotoko fan
yes
so me perform wo match more before match I will say mom pene man perform na so Shakira ni kuru ni piki wa mo mama am afanye a whole World Cup I think so perform here during the opening ceremony so what is wrong with Kuami Eugene saying say me kotoko ni na kotoko ni house for ba bobo na all babe performing na mabobo no what is wrong
to them? The fact that you are saying you are for kotoko, your performance shouldn't be on their home grounds.
No.
Because you are a kotoko.
That's wrong.
So go and perform on their home grounds.
Man, you're wrong. You see the game of football. I think one of the main motive
but in the game of football, the one who hosts also controls the affairs.
And yet that is not the argument I want to make. I'm saying general football game one of the main motive or brain behind it a unity.
Okay.
Utie history I say World War II is a World War I before ending and I say one of the things that no person fans and bringing people together. No fans stop a war a football game. And I'm using one of the nyama activities on me so like the cancrophobia. In fact, on the field of play crap no. As a folk no kotoko for no. See about before they will play. They more exchange way. Obi crap pra expect say obebobo na to abon se ne ahwe no. Ewia so didn't know say we house ni ntenem kwa share wan sana. That is why fair play is considered in these games. So the main fact say the person is supporting Kotoko doesn't make him an enemy, even at your own home grounds. The last time I make a park between Kotoko and house, I saw something and I felt say the beginning of a new Kotoko house fans attitude. I mean, me Japan you call me me share red and the Kotoko flag but I was in the midst of House of Folk fans. I almost saw my session with justice ni ekita flag kraka ayeni na moshi jama ye dream yes like obia nobody is hating because me wear your house wear your kotoko wear. That is how the game should be. This is the message you have to especially because of May 9th issue and cause some Kenya less me my anytime we are kotoko ne house babisha we have to preach a positive message because they are all carrying into a chain. What it means is that if somebody also declares himself as has to say the A+ to a house, yes, him on back Kumasi be. And I'm on baby or Kumasi be, my baby no so Accra because of how I name say Kumasi for a worship Kotoko club. And that's what we call attacking A plus in the name of Oya House of Folk near Ghana for nada. And yeah, we shouldn't be doing these things. It's a wrong message, it's a wrong signal to come from the camp of House of Folk.
Okay. I'm saying Nana Reagan, I declare we can bet and Kawadi. Actually straight to win. Where Kotoko to win, hands down. And I'll call it when Tinia call it 50-50. I'll say Kotoko to win straight. Mamenti Roland Amate. And same we also want to hear from you. Looking at the decision from Accra Hearts of Folk, do you think this is good for football in Ghana? Especially knowing what we've suffered over the years, COVID and other issues are Ghana football. As a far shout outs to Kosinya and Techini American Kaunina. We will say no.
Two-way, mommy. Because one has to do with if you understand the game of football. Reagan Nekasano, it is the main motive is to foster unity. It is true. But if you understand the game of football very well, there are some things that you would not kill yourself over it.
Okay.
Some of these comments, when you understand the game of football, you can say yes, it fosters unity. But when it comes to rivalry between two camps, that you can't take that away. When you go to Spain, when you go to England, Germany, any country that football exists, and not any town, there are these two teams. One year crana, and no kind of team leading sometimes it becomes violent. You understand? When you know and understand some of these rivalries between these two camps, one, it is going to help project more publicity for the game at hand. And we know how the Ghanaian football or the Ghanaian Premier League has been over the years. I confirm right after Kosinya and the scandal, which is why even this season, Kamwa Tageno bring back the laugh.
Bring back the laugh, yeah.
And when we are talking about bringing back the laugh, sa niyama we eka ho. Emma in Crawford crowds peti say, hey, meba.
No, but at the corner,
some of these comments, eka
from
ho,
House of Folk,
whether from Hearts of Folk or from Kotoko, ni nyina aka ho. Emma in Crawford peti say, okay, then what is going to happen? Because the last match Kotoko has boiled. I think that this is coming from a chapters committee, deputy national chapters committee PRO, because no control fans. And like I said, with rivalry, obiani the way see people see football to be very spiritual. Others see it just physical. And even so far 10 fans from a team, obiani baby Eugene, a bit more fan physical, a bit more fan spiritual. The last time Kuami Eugene entertained crowd at the stadium between Accra House of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko has lost. Kumasi.
Okay.
Has lost the game.
Okay.
And this and here lies
now it's not me also.
Oh my Akwaba.
Yeah, 1 minute behind.
Wait, bro.
No, analysis now Roland
has lost
football for the everything air time.
And different. You might see it to be very physical.
It's Uncle Kumasi na Kuami to go for me.
That was the video we saw.
Nana, just mistake with you.
That was the video we saw.
on one occasion.
Ghana football.
There's been instances of local presidents go back, not black.
My shake Ghana football. Almost say yeah draw park in this team. Players neighbor no. Almost you be agongo.
Yeah, you go cheap crowd never.
Yes, you be agongo dey be on far ayi. And go that man can go park.
Me say open door marker.
Yeah, the players me see agongo dey back na ayi. Friends ne ho. Me be almost o man nante.
Meanwhile,
and match in the position.
Meanwhile, you understand? You might see it, you might take it very physical. But Obi to Obino, let's say some of these Ashantis worship the club Kotoko.
Yeah.
That is the same way people also, yes. They are just dealing with the physical cheering, house. But there are people who are also at the background doing things for the club. Say, and only one thing that makes this thing very interesting is that Kumasi Sports Stadium is on lockdown because some year renovation.
Okay.
So Kotoko. Now,
it's now here for home and Kazan.
Has and a home on this occasion.
Okay.
Yes, it's not Kotoko and a home match. Like most of the club teams in a home match. Accra has a until Kotoko you need the call Obuase. Into the Siciano, you are coming to perform. The last time you perform, even at their home grounds, the crazy now you are coming to perform at our own. That's not perform you.
Kuami Eugene.
You see when he was talking, he said he can go and entertain his people.
His people are the Kotoko fans.
Exactly.
And to all the only has for the argument.
Me, PR on Menini Adrian. Menini Adrian because yes, you are seeing it from the physical
bias. Kuami Eugene will be back. Kuami official.
You are seeing it from the line. Oko Domani a card Bluetooth a beji penalty. Tia, we yet day of player between Biam and penalty.
Okay, Nana allow.
Once Sebastian, you are seeing it from the physical side, but there are some people that are seeing it from the spiritual side. No, maybe Kuami Eugene the tournament war at Passport Stadium. You will lose, and especially at this crucial moment. Play points.
The last time, that's my main coverage. The last time I Kotoko has make us a make park. Has funny claim say Omumalam say, Mba MA warm up first. Fio, almost Kotoko for by warm up Jomu. Almost Samu call dressing room on mobile final. Has one penny for me be. And the handkerchief white. A cochichiri po nechi, says Anna and man. Oh, yeah, no. Let's say handkerchief white barco. And you say, Channel fast now. Just a winning match in every. You're pouring it, Kotokasho too.
Okay, 81-1. Roland said, hard to win. On the straight and you bet between the betting calendar. Ubia out near. Mamiko, a chamo, Namisha chamo out, that is Hannah. Chamo, Ghana's out, that is saying.
Ghana football is very interesting.
Yes, media, I know they work with this.
Yes.
I am very funny, but that is what they will base the argument on.
But they tell you say, oh my yeah, results on but still next time no I don't know because my stadium there Kotoko ne Kwai Bibrim I check Kwai Bibrim at the time I know what league in and Kwai Bibrim for no I say Kotoko for a draw park in so and now omunim baby on my head do no omo ye no particular podium in the so almost say so obi Johnson egu adru so now kwabra na akwayi ne bema stadium almost full now wayi ne bema Johnson go oh no was there 100 drone by a pom boy no na show mutu
akọju so good
ni nyina almost
Ojaya Kodisi.
I can see it.
Yeah, I say, almost aunties winning, but still, results now are not almost pen and man. So next time on Bessie. Now, Kuami Eugene, they mean, baby, may what problem Kakai say. If you be to say Shakira, na a Iboni, and another can at him. And just say, oh, yeah, a Piqué, husband, and Kwao. Or sounds so every Colombia. And in your Baba World Cup, your beggar Shakira, Bonnie Mama, a World Cup of Free Colombia, dear man, and perform. This shouldn't come in. Or you're a musician, and over Bonnie, what they am funny say, or Baby entertaining and crop for a Kotoko for. I don't know how to for moon proposes there. Yes, they are quite pet musician or a house in no better than Mamma. But more better
home grounds really dictate.
There be
dictating rules
in football.
And I chamo only Momofia and he said the guy has actually said he is a Kotoko supporter.
Yeah, of course.
About performing, what it means that most of his antics will charge the Kotoko fans more than the House of Oak fans. And now we have in football all those unnecessary things now. Yeah, they play a role.
Man, Kotoko fan and make it this score. say Kuami Eugene be perform
Of course,
before the match and I say FA no
sponsor
No, because the sponsors both teams.
Clubs, yes.
Okay, into the say sponsor no so can say sponsor no so Kuami Eugene say ambassador.
Yes.
Into most of my name be perform into me terminate my contract and so
I
won't get there, but
it will not get one say. Okay.
I won't get there. But the whole thing is antis yeah, if you are my football yet there, if you are more but I am more pushing level we because I'm pushing level be say I'm best name. A basana and you know there's a more person needs a musician be a declare stand say or support team we are not team we are now. Or no say yeah because we will have musicians.
No, can say men declare stand to support the team we. Who declare we are omo kwa kobobo mu home. No akwa tonyum nya ye home.
But no so what do you mean? So who home na oba be bo e bia ho na wanya giga betua ne car. Was it a home nti mo o ma Jesus can.
Yes.
Why?
Because
all punishing is
if you not support if you not too good.
I want me to go to Wofi. No. In football, no. Baby to me, your home. As I said, the canoe. But a your home, I can say a your home. Nothing more, nothing less. And shut down far a in terms of born and Casano. And far a Ibia Mero. Uni a Ibia control Bia advantage. Your officials are making sure say the game is fair. And the SAF they take care of it. And your home no the advantage are who work kakra say or supporters no omu fee. And the one bet me about stadium no more no my baby did that ouch. And go football across home no lose matches. Because I am not pressure that almost because of home support. In the I know they can country and you know me mesre a chapter he has chapter PRO no national you say sa o sa de we emobo say o pese o mo she kotokwa o mo nkoto players papa o mo training players papa na o mo she o mo kra man ne say Kuami Eugene be perform man I no na
okay entine se ana se na nkomo na ikono ade nso kire wa adwen na ye nyina ye hwe se na ebeko hearts of folk say that Kuami Eugene no performance for you go to Kumasi and perform in Accra. You have no space here because you have declared your support for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Case closed. Yeah, sure. Say because Sunday, not BB assassin because the story also brought in some allegations. Kakra. And yeah, sure. Being because Sunday, no, not BB assassin. The basically on Monday. Yeah, bahani a best review, no. Or perform me, you know. Why not? Lucy and why not winning? Nina be discussion because still on Accra and Kumasi. There is a man known as Amanziba Fifi Smith who call Kumasi entertainment space now. Vagini din kakra because radio mu Kumasi now your manager kakra oba on air kakra oba ejuma kakra fine. And then was Xylophone FM 102.1 Showbiz Agenda. Amanziba the competition be at war. Was see a ban content pan or radio so. In fact, when American TV because Kumasi TV na ya hi. But I say radio pan there, you can content pan there. Say funny sports, funny politics, and the kika entertainment in the can na pan there. Accra down. Omuntimi and compete with Kumasi radio content. All because with Kumasi no, omo no. Ajuma no me ni na. Obi be kono be a producer or a DJ. A presenter, no as a guest. Tiano, where the channel? Oh, what position you know? If I hear cosplay to me, friend, such a environment, the channel. And don't say Accra pan there. Radio de mabon. It's radio presenter Puna be free. Kumasi Abakra. Obesa CD. Oberine, but you'll be free. Accra Kumasi. Ofelice Poto. Now, I said, where I'm pa. I'm a day. Chamune, Nanarigan, the master that time Kumasi Kakra, him terrain fine. And Roland today, what's man kind more with him terrain, but Timiko Kumasi be baba on Tanahosa. Yes, sure, Amanziba, a some more kind. Now I'm ready to make a discussion.
Not that, but I say Kumasi radio terrain. Kumasi radio terrain. Not that, but I say Kumasi radio terrain. Kumasi radio terrain. I've always been saying it's quite different from the Accra radio terrain.
No, we know.
Kumasi really believes a lot more in content.
Yeah. No, we know.
As compared to Accra, which believes in how do you call it, hype. Yes.
So you think Accra radio doesn't have content compared to Kumasi radio, right?
Kumasi has content than Greater Accra.
Really?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Both in politics, sports, showbiz.
You see, let me tell you something. Kumasi will give you a rich political show, but again, they don't understand brands, so it makes it very difficult for their shows to fly. The last time Kudo King was asking me that Kumasi Kurana social media or Facebook but you see, virtually everything you see on social media, right? On Facebook or whatever, it is about Greater Accra, and that's an agenda that for Accra they believe in. No brands. Okay. But Ashanti region don't really spend that much in brands. You see your cameras in here. Believe me, no radio station Ashanti region buy it.
Oh no!
Oh, no, I'm being blunt. No, I know my people. I know the people there.
They won't buy these cameras we have here.
No, they won't.
Because they don't have money or what?
Not that they've got it in excess. They can even buy it, but they don't believe in that. You understand it?
Yeah.
When you go to Kumasi, you see they have very beautiful, fine edifices of media houses. There are some of them. When you enter their radio stations, you might think that you are in BBC. That's the truth. But they don't believe in brands. They believe in content. Radio station owner no better say na we come away this kind of say you see, and Kumasi too, you find one person doing a lot of things. Like if you are a morning show presenter, you does your own production, you does your own everything. Everything is about you. That's why when they leave there and come to Accra, then they blow.
So they come to Accra.
They are well cooked. It's well cooked. That's the thing. But when you put a radio presenter from Kumasi, Accra to Ashanti region, he or she will come back. Won't you survive it? I can even mention like a couple of them to you. My Kumasi, they didn't survive.
Like who?
My own friend Miki Osebeko. He came, he didn't survive.
Okay.
Alberto Difo Johnson. He came, he didn't survive. Who else again? They are not even many. Because
and you think it is because they did not have content?
Not that. You see, the terrain is hard. One person, you have to do a lot of things. And again, the Kumasi content is it's somehow a bit tough. Accra, it's more or less like a free range. Do your own thing. But Accra, Kumasi, no station owner no kwabet na Africa just say catch and say you know what bon once sano me tie yase me tie me na futie yase ye tie nyum catch so mba kake kumame. You see, but Accra, I'm not sure Namwan will ask you to play this song for him because he's with friends. No, he will do that. You understand it? So it makes the Kumasi radio a bit more rigid and tough, and they have content. But I am telling you, one program in Kumasi, the entire Ghana looks up to that program. One program on Obra on Inshira FM. Trust me.
That lady's program.
Yeah, that woman.
Yes. The ones who introduce couples and
within 30 minutes she can get like 5 million people
watching
within 30 minutes. I'm telling you, no radio station in Accra.
I see.
But you see, like I told you, Kojo said, if they keep their eye on some of these things, right? Believe me, you would have seen them. They will be yes. But Accra, because you see, if you want the politicians, virtually almost all of them are here.
They are here.
When you want the entertainment guys, showbiz people, they are here. When you want sports,
they are here.
No, for sports, don't forget this. Even though they are in Kumasi, but that is the best place when it comes to sports and gospel.
Sports and gospel.
Sports and gospel. Ashanti region takes over sports and gospel.
I see.
All right, it is still. When I quite say first one, Accra. As a Kumasi, as Asante Kotokone, Hearts of Folk, Accra, it's a far great visa. Everybody send a corner now. That's how I never go. Send an opaya, the son. Anyways, Chama was starting come over in America. Only a month about Adriana.
Oh, yeah, but most of the thing are all kind of true. Bibi to say internet issue no buy or all can say, yeah. They don't really spend much on making sure say all content is online. They don't. this a one of force push ya say o de beba na say ya na wuntumi e try say obey in the sports ndi wuntumi sports ne ba bia e trend o Twitter yes wuntumi sports e trend o Twitter sa e na e pure FM4 no almost so a start bi almost so trendy sa like almost a lot of content on YouTube cra by no cra no a personal one oko bright can come board page enye pure FM page bright can come board and a pure FM content now no ne ye no or the to and only was ro cra pure FM na nkasa ne de no and you know the all for the internet is true okay omo pushi meaning say intentional say omo who say emphasis obi was so they don't and in terms of presenters now all kind of so and also to some extent Kumasi they no highly competitive as compared to Accra. On say Accra no started with English language and the English for no kwana no ha Kumasi twi no na started and for them no almost twi no like twi no is everything that we do there and you know you better the cream there are creams of speaking twi apart from a presentation no say we twi ni nko ye kra obi problem yes and you know say onu timi fighting the way e wo Kumasi with the presentation I was na no ati if ta na ebe kan na no ati e wo Kumasi na say ka to omra me ye sa twi presentation no wa Accra there na just say easy kra and you know even Peace FM a waji din oh Hello FM asan despite there now yeah who say what you do Kumasi we are not do Accra it's like now do aba and you Kumasi for na ye Peace FM Peace FM for presenters be no more Hello FM okay and or transfer or mobile the same thing with others no omu nyina say wo Kumasi na omu ba be radio station ni bi Kumasi na say oju din Kumasi we no mu say okay now no you are ready to go na omu do aba Accra and the Kuami chromatic say of okay FMC or Kumasi product TK Tunebo Akudia they say ono ye despite lawyer ono so no or Hello FM okay a lot of a man bi kra o man no mu nyina o Hello FM or mo transfer or mobile atinka ene beye bi wo ha ase anche dan ko ya ma no o de Kwame Adinkra ne Obama e baaye ena omo ne de ase omo baaye na omo hu susa but Obama they ultimately survive yama later or move to Angela he's doing well. I think Obama they were surviving. Yes was surviving he's doing well Oko City FM akodo akotobuate no so Capital Radio or buy City FM or one of the top guys there and you know they all can in that sense no but me the best say Kumasi no even language competition no ube BT no answer our presentation skill no obviously oba Accra na so say ba be yes twi na because a lot of them oba local language twi na no mo ye and in German easy kra ma om and for that one too I will agree with him perfectly say yeah omo take charge na omo ye omo ne
the content there in media space especially on radio the thing Kumasi leads
omo lead in that sense there ha Kumasi for back here say on say all the big guys you know the big in names. Terms of big names are making news you know omo Accra big names are making news to be our Accra all the MPs they live in Accra ministers they live in Accra MP president Accra vice president Accra all the top institutions omo heads ni nyina Accra and so baba be making news why is our friend omo wa ha Undimi for mo metna radio so to say Kwame Sefa kan e de omu nyina betna ne radio so no Kumasi for ni nya sa chance no eni di no omo struggle to get content to even sustain omo audience ho eni di na say oba ha na be so easy even the hono kwa with the struggle no they are doing well and oba Accra na omo they are those who are doing well in Kumasi no so omo ba Accra na enche kra na omo ebubu ban Captain Smart Muse Captain Smart was not the topmost in Kumasi. At the time, Kuami Dinkra and Co. Now, after Captain Smart, he good, but he wasn't like or not a top guy. Not a top guy. But Oba, Accra, Beji, Abdominal, and check nice or Baba Baye household name. Yeah. But Kumasi, no, yes, sir. This or you Kuami Dinkra money, others be free ho, and son or no baby. And then, you know, sir, that, who take it that angle, and so truly, Kumasi for no. By making news, making content, no, Kumasi na ending. It's all Accra. Over sports and so the same way. By or yeah, you be now or cut gospel content and sports. Ni say the Kumasi crown sports crown LED politics. Okay. Kumasi omo sports free and no pa ekusi from anopa to anywhere sports on undiluted sports radio station be or yes sports in 2 times in a day or be here anopa from 10 to 12 no more be can need to be a free anywhere ko be 4 no asamba from 4 to 6 on one radio stations or platforms or yes sports in it twice in a day. And our numbers like Joe Laka, sometimes or 2 champion at a point or Bahano or Nona a handle hot FM, any other day. And in the more household names to do her, young more not Obama, come home, honor, no, a Johnny Bar, Accra now, and so Babakai, and Indino, and not a hundred so many no, okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Chamu, atimi abie ensemi ye. Abbas, wababe kan sa wa ha ene NTM say e be come back to him no nso atimi aka nsem ni bi. 1 or 2 na ye kan na e be kan bo ma no nso atimi aka. But an arrogant to aso na yenko yanim.
Brother, me so menene be ya adwen because Oshe Kumasi, I think say one of the main content I may argue ko say in fact the whole Ghana when it comes to Kumasi, maybe a regions now, Obian intimate Kumasi, sports. The argument today, my at least I've had the opportunity to live in certain regions before, and then Matana Kumasi and Accra. Kumasi is even best known for sports programs than entertainment or even politics. Yes, politics not right, but Kumasi sports pa abu Kumasi na abu oba or no in the normal juma or nim time my station be they started the sports or train tie into how the sports in the year I'm find the agro and I know it's a fact you can't compare Accra and Kumasi when it comes to sports content Dabi and then content in general adebakwa me my observing say Accra has yes, there are contents over here, but it is few radio stations we pay. And not the master. The rest are all just doing what Peace FM is doing. The same thing Xylophone is doing, the same thing Hit FM is doing, Joy is doing, City is doing. But ubeti miyaku Kumasi. Ubenya ebia Metro FM bi or share to Chrome baby. On one building the rich content, maybe a content people. In Crawford, see.
No,
on first social media upon the trend you when you go to the marketplaces and the churches offices people are discussing these contents and yet topmost radio station that is one thing I have observed about Kumasi. They were started on radio stations and big and huge BS out. So those are some of the content I can say yes Kumasi the radio station cast of building content almost me building a rich and one thing I bought a sa home say Kumasi when they are building those things want to say yeah I don't know my so and then now social media we know like even a Kumasi radio owner will not feel like Charlie extend the crap already enough let's say your marketing people are listening to us we build the content for them. And one of the factors I'm on to me and use social media no. because almost feel say they are satisfied with the Kumasi market, what the people, the audience they have in Kumasi. But Kenya Sapa and maybe Uncle so mutimi use social media they are visible on social media like everybody will testify to what Amanziba is saying, and they will know say when it comes to content, when it comes personality is people them person member boss. Even gospel now you see, you know, when we list Ghana gospel artists, especially the emphasis about 10 years coming. You have more gospel artists who were based in Kumasi,
who were made from Kumasi.
Yeah, who were made from Kumasi. A lot of them than Accra. Or listening be from Kumasi radio stations because of maybe a person or Ghana Music Awards recognizing and I say be a certain awards be recognized, so a certain promotion be Accra no their babeka. Into gospel sports there, no doubt.
All right. Nana Regan said near Agu. Yanko Roland Amati Ona Ibisani say. And also Oshe Senior Ekona Accra ni Kumasi chances next thing.
Accra. That's happening.
The real good, you're not tested. Accra.
That's happening. To make a hit, and yet easy. Obedient is obe make a hit easy, and easy. Your case be say mona mode buy.
Any hit.
Exactly. Let's not downplay the efforts of the people here in Accra, because to make something go viral and also sustain it, it's not an easy job. Yes, you can create the content, no matter how rich it is. If you are not able to sustain it, forget it, it will die off, or nobody will even hear about it. That is the case between the Kumasi and the Accra kind of, your friends say, content creation. You understand? Because of probably they don't see that vision of, to say Regan kind, so we are okay. But here, even if the radio station is set up here in Sotu, now ye census, who say Sotu tie Sammy Flex FM Krampwa. Still ye target ma say Trako Kwashima. Kwashima 40 years, you say Trako Malam Jansh. But Trako Kaswa. Go to multimedia and see the kind of targets they give them. Go to your friends and see the national target the mom. And you say they are not good. They are not creating the content, or they are not being heard. Yet but for you to sustain that, and not cry another problem. So let's not make as if say Kumasi for years have very rich content and Accra are just feeding on other people. Yes, even if they do, they've been able to sustain it for years, for decades. And small job, because it is just a matter of somebody having a vision to see, say, okay, and young quiet there, but it is for the whole country and even people outside. So if you don't see the vision of, let's say, creating a social media page to broadcast whatever you are creating, now you don't call that person's hype over talent. It is not, because for somebody to create a hype, there's a level of talent in there.
Exactly. And that's a hype in Kuami quick.
But
so to meet
was sustaining.
There is a talent.
Yes, there's sustenance over the years. Let's ask ourselves, I didn't acquire Accra ni Kumasi na Mkoye, Accra ni Sunyani, and Accra ni Tamale, and Accra ni Bolga. And acquire Accra ni Kumasi. Because sustainability, everybody has been able to hold their purse. Obi holding the turf correct. So creative content, yes, because they probably have limited resources, or people don't see the need for them to transcend from their abode to different places. They have limited resources. On one, they're creating the content. On one, yes, I agree when they talk about contents like sports. I know your Kumasi for now, but when it comes to entertainment, they can't downplay Accra in any way.
Say, almost say it is because you guys have all the stars living with you.
That's me.
Yanko Osusi, be on star baby chum.
That's me.
Yanko Choba, be back on star be home.
Agree.
Kumasi.
They want to no crowns over some back.
That's Agreed. But can't you also pinpoint people who were quote and unquote nobodies that were raised high?
Because at the end of the day, the discussion is more or less like a national discussion. So they can pick that guy in Atonsu who is doing well, give him a platform. But in terms of national discussion, national presence, that guy in Atonsu won't get it.
And I want to say, a year level, if you don't come to that box, you can't be seen.
But and I can say, no be asano bedru ono. Na ono abe kese. But se see ya can national discussion. Why they bet me akasa national discussion? Shatta Wale free ayi abroche ba so akasa platform so bebe wo Accra. Kumasi station me no akasa. But they don't even get him.
But he was in Kumasi over the weekend.
But he did not go on any radio.
I don't know make
it only there. It is true. I'm bet me I struggle and your content. But there is something Accra used to beat them.
Of course, that one did.
And make us say let's not also downplay that skill, that effort, you know, because say ultimately now Accra say oh young quiet there. Mind you, somebody is seeing ahead. Obi a vision ahead of young quiet hono. So let's not downplay. Say yes, you people are creating content, but when it comes to entertainment, Mr. Mimuni say Accra or more.
Okay. Oh, yeah, all right. Mamenko Abbas. So na mimisano questions too. Na fe movie on. Abbas, Akwaba. The late Abbas Moise. The late Kama Abbas. The late Kama. Abbas, Kuami Eugene say oye kotokoni.
Oh, okay.
And has ne kotoko eba bebo match Sunday here in Accra. Ohinijan Sports Stadium. Has for say Omuma Kuami Eugene me perform your partnership because also oye kotokoni. Who is 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Oh, normal.
Normal.
Park.
Boss.
Boss,
God bless you.
Fire.
But God want also for teaching there.
You quite meeting.
You're meeting me.
And you do team in the beshem.
Oh, you person be entertain you mo polo mo ni beji. Nti onim. Yes, stadium. As for stadium.
Yes, na ebo.
Yes, ni ebo ani ebo ho. Ye ni omu na ebo. So mu bo ho mu akokumasi faka akokumasi na ko tunum. Yan ka se na tunum.
Okay. I'm seeing me pulling the baby. It's so simple, simplicity. Now, you're moving on to the next discussion. I bet to see Accra, Kumasi radio content. Amanziba, Fifi Smith, or say Kumasi Pande, Accra for Muntimium in terms of radio content.
In terms of
me bacho that I must send this video ni mama me persist video ni me dey ekoya dey oba.
In terms of uniqueness of content, I would say
uniqueness of content.
Yes. Nyansabwa kwa sports wa yentumio. I've been in Kumasi.
Nyansabwa kwa ne den.
Smooth somewhere. When I go, I don't me fasi chin but
okay.
Obi okraba ko obi ko wi aye and obi di namunu and nkofo nwa area ni na wumu then hasi Accra is waba my ministers there beyond the standard this is Accra last one yeah friend we ni e pa we
online radio
like me say jokes like they are lying.
But it's real.
Different guys now me close to you, me call I said like it's real. I said yeah, I see what and these are reality. And every week they have new stories. Ut Insha FM, ube mo bini ni yiri, mo ba no mo go to call station no. Unique, different. Obi awani dia sa inkofo time a mo di ti o mo di hwe. Ti upu o nyama obi advertise onim sport dia o di be call. Unim social issue maybe I will call entertainment unim there. Kumasi gospel artists in crime, gospel artists into me beat you. Any brofo. Kumasi actors no. Accra actors or social media actors. Kumasi actors or born one be or asasi be a born sailing. So now would you to makeup, would you top brofo, would you touch lensa, who backup benz at the penny. Or no yanni Nizam like crack it to be or tenemu consider straight. Tiasana we need better who Majidinu. Now we sit down or see school or see where we
now we need
be. Now Crobeto, yen yama. We need be. Till Usha is here, actors, sustainability, and relevancy now. Because they took their own life into their own hands. Some Babeji Nigeria producer Bini, Shelifin Poman, so be Skakesi, no much Chichoma, or Debbie. Oh, friend, 20 times or about 500 crown or the man or Beji or you would you with 3 sin or call you be or call a graduate. The thing that Accra EBT is the marketing and the capital. Nobody can beat the capital. Say the capital Kumasi say Accra for Krabet team chance. So Accra for Kra yen say you real because okay ye capital no banks headquarters, Nyama headquarters, Vitamin for headquarters, Voltic water headquarters ni na ye akọ say Kumasi and Temali Kumasi for bedroom and Sunny bedroom. Yen hwe. Say whether you can reach there or not.
I see. Okay, about so a beautiful breakdown of the information shared by Amanziba Fifi Smith. Okay, our Xylophone FM Showbiz Agenda. I think that's our content. You see the trouble saying that the TA do na send also ebekano na yakoso. Here on Showbiz Daily, you are live on Sammy Flex TV. We are streaming on YouTube. Share the link, put down your comments, and come on now. You also have an opinion. Feel free, share your opinion, and let's have a holistic discussion. Now let's move on. Still with my people, Abbas, Intimidori Solomon, Nana Reagan, and Roland Amate. Mention me as Sammy Flex. Now, yen twaso na yen koka and come away so. Trigmatic. I say Ghana music industry need here. See how many they are awake. First, no matter now, now after the National Music Summit, as in some pay after Music Summit, and some pay about Mukoy left, right, and center, and some pay. Wakwe interview on Halifax, ni Ansa Ado, okay, 101.7 FM, best entertainment show. Yentie and common air cost, Mafe, Yamame, Bobo, Hunkaka.
Finally, I do. You regret doing music in Ghana? You can't tell me a no because finally I do. You regret doing music in Ghana? You can't tell me a no because finally I do. You don't even have to go far. You regret? Yeah, I do. Nadia who collaborated with when studio Hugh Master ni mere makeba who afidie you. I do. Where are the regrets? Me I'm one of the few I do baby, you know. Now it's like, oh, my enjoy kasa yem find it one solution. Any idea? I personally made the music and form a Matic Music Club. When I did the music club, my idea was to have a decentralized platform for in Kolani now music and training. I used some of my colleagues to be teachers to go, and I was in schools like a school. A school club, and yeah, there na me yema me who say me na me kwa no. I was paying music teachers and I was buying instruments. What I say, banasa time kwa mainstream radio and bombing. You understand? Me call villages and I was doing teachings and stuff with them. We were doing school bungalows and stuff, and these were things I feel saying encourage you wire more. I mean, I had meetings with the necessary bodies that matter. More office and near all these things, no obishe and I said I have to stop. Currently, me know every year me the music professional back home Ghana every year. I had not missed it. I house them myself. And I keep them because it's a program I have signed on to with the Global Leaders Program. They don't sponsor me, they don't give me, and I can say it's on air. So they cannot come and hold me. Bohunka. Oh. Bohunka. First one I'm here, made in 47. That was my biggest regret. Because I thought, say, friends saying body be ebeso mimu. I went to them, I met them, had meetings, then they nice, it's a nice idea. Because these are things that people would have benefited without pain. Say because you can't go be bottom in
You know, this is one side. Another thing with royalties. Me 2010. In fact, I have Sikenti, I have Motro Mojo, I have one would think say I'm but I have so many songs that had made it big in this country. But at the end of the day, when you look at, even if you need just the data to even say the two open now they are showing crying say me yeah boy but be a gamro nye jumanti me nya misika, but at least yeah bo and I measure that data no sumpo I me promotional plan. I'll have to either fall on Kisima or good music. These people are there. Excuses no more. They could have worked with these people and say yeah nkofo ama signed to Gamro na kasa someone kasa, you know, artists no must sign to Gamro now. They are not asking.
Now you're not part of the artist.
Oh, my thing is shit. Like I had to renew, but my nebium, you know, because of some of these things. Say be waiting me at Nefi.
One year, we want renew. They will still collect royalties on your behalf anyway.
No, they are collecting royalties even on behalf of musicians anyway.
It's just renew and take your
renewal. No, there. Yes, I renew. You be can one semi later, but say baby, I me share na mami. And I'm encouraging people to put pressure on them, especially omomuye members. Oh, me, I'm not even talking for me. Omomuye members ask certain questions. Say, bia, why a split sheet wuni obia? Takes a split sheet to Gamro. Ne insist. Say, mamu and pay you based on that data. Say, yes, kofa computer bia, but you don't need that system. No, most of my best statistica here. Somebody else had no. They just need a partnership with company B who can provide them that data. Now, my payment no based on that data no. We are now okase omode bill biba. It's not supposed to be so. They're supposed to give you a blanket license to play a certain number of people to say nipa 4,000 where they are members of Gamro. Mama your rights to come for their money. Into mobile sikano mbejini based on sanipa 4,000, you know. But yes, mobile beji 20,000 wahano mako baby ako 30,000 no mako baby. Usho mo annual a year report now, financial report now. How do you give more money for collection, like for people to go and collect the money and they bring you less? What kind of investment is that? Would the funny say? And well, we can criticize them because they keep saying they are a private entity. We a private entity, and I don't know.
All right, we're a trick. After the fallout of after the National Music Summit, you know, some of the fallout, you know, the Abbas yeah, tricky kaya. As a summit, they call in the Amamuna, they are one Alamosu.
I don't know, but after several reversions, maybe say last time we just need to take the bull by the on for ourselves. Cause me train say obi be dreaming ho pa be ya dey fata pa ma me o hia bubro na me sorry da ko me ni me ma yeah say na bas we no manager or manage we or manage but say see ade 2020 na ni ye man e na o man nyom abrabo wan bo abrabo ye o ginger say me person obi be kan da chin say e bo abo ginger nti from now na say me start Eugene sana me artist any nkofo a oma ba ene omba ba ochina me manage o sana e be ya abrabo ni ye na me so menya bia di cause me ni obi e wo partnership na nipa ni gi 70 me gi 30 ana or gi 60 me gi 40 no or gi 60 no or gi kese a wo mu no or gi hia me a me gi kitu a wo mo me medi den o hia mu hia these are our story and at the American say omo was ese an omo form share say omo ye young to say 40 years ago 30 years ago. How would they feel when there's no hope? It's an oblique future. They can't see anything because only way kasa na politics, only way kasa na MPP ni NDC omo mem jani dia no pa omo hwe me omo ma whatever. Forget about the politics, forget about the other issue, forget about the personality. Put the system in place. And if you have problem about radio, television, theater center, whoever is not paying you, say it. You have members. You can just send text messages. Common registration. If a member want to even join, how do that member join? People go for your new work room or radio or wherever, but are they part of Gamro? No. Do you collect on their behalf? Yes. So how do you give those people their money?
And Trick said he regrets doing music in Ghana.
Yes, because when he do music in South Africa, he's in Ghana, but he's a musician in South Africa, and he's making money whilst he's in Ghana, and his music is being played in South Africa. He's making good money. People are in Ghana. They are musicians. They belong musician associations or royalty collection in UK and in US, and they are making money.
I see. Chamo, is this a fair statement to the industry, looking at what Trick has gained from this same industry?
Oh yeah, fair comment, pa. And the whole thing is set. Utie trigger. Why be? What Timia organize it, even training for people or no any nisika nature. Hoping said the system will get better and he will benefit. Still, enkoyi, and quite enkoyi into so they know why I enkoyi. And to me at this time, I think I will advise all the industry players. Say, and you be an bit to me about 1 or 2 be, especially the big guys, and Gasa called the Shatta Wale money that day. Omuntu wana omunsiu ayino gamro for no omu pekwa omungunu na yenti no fofo because organization be how they are taking money on your behalf whether you like it or not. They are taking your money and omu so omu dey transparent and who dey obi no dey unya and they sue them beche. But Uber frustrated or mama one year on before say, oh, there yes, or Brana and
Oman's be paba.
Or the or tree bro for me. I want to open a cool home, uncle easy, or be done and do so be chasing. And in me, I will advise them say, oh, now we know what is going on. These guys will not be transparent because they are benefiting from it.
The system.
Yes. And you know, big guys now, almost the underground artists, another artists be our when you can. Only me van Cochamanso. Yes, but the big guys now, almost be from elsewhere. Or more resources being available. Now, almost fighting system and Ankasa. On say now a minimal defender say we are doing the job on your behalf, but you are fighting us. Almost fighting because money transparent. Most institutions be entia. Institutions in each year, Sikano away. Omo Matiano, and then I'm more yum. Omo Muntu, and then I'm more yum. And
because you guys have all the power to act.
Of course. More power cry like
buying 2 million
much. And you know what are you waiting for? Your leadership as in a binary casa can be. Because I bind so one we say we cost, but I want to hear man. At least musicians in the big to me fight because all more resources are already bear this fight in this and the who are buying now or dream or mine or dream entertainers or more cry at some point a mamma campaign that day almost of an among one come. Or being back as a interference, but it's for the good of the country. And you know, and Koya Mutimi can be. As I said, the Moody year GF.
This will be the whole GF.
The Moody year GF. Move to me to be a gum roof one. And you can say, Mamma, go forget to be this canon number to what has a or Mumfa or Massam Nemrane and come home. No, opinion I won't nephew Macrarin and can. Ye can and come before. Ye can't be. And if the rot is there, and then the members cannot act based on ABLB or based on the fact that they don't have enough information to act. Now we a leader now want to work with the apostle. I want to act without them even asking you guys to help them.
I see. All right, Chamo. So I drop it in a point. Fine. Now I'm going on to Nana Reagan to ask him. Say some of these statements. Yes, it is true. There might be the honest truth and nothing else. But are they not enough to scare away investors? If, for instance, the Okasa, your friend is saying, Trigmatic, and you are moving sound so, and you say, I know I know they surviving. Get to a beer, I won't be, I know, Numia, and man by a trick. How are they surviving? So, when we start speaking like this, is it not enough threat to potential investors?
That's a question I was on the morning.
Because I'll be to baby, I'm also person of boa artist be.
Yes.
Now, so I'm say, they say, what feel you trigger, or feel you are, but I quite say, what regret is that, or yeah, music or Ghana.
Same day, me wo.
So yes, we are talking, but then the things we are saying, are they not scary enough for us and potential investors?
Let me answer it this way. I think the way we are talking about the issue, and it will scare the potential investor away. You see, when there are problems there, we shouldn't just talk about the problem. We should talk as if we want solutions now or maybe tomorrow. Because if you talk like, oh, Ghana system need nyakra, oh, Ghana for omunye jumebi omunye she. What can problem no? But you've said nothing at the end of the day. And as soon so because they said let me use 7. They didn't in this social
7.
Yes. You see the way he was attacking them at the summit. Or can't seminal. Now actually so we need power our body, because of ABCD. And people are here that can do the same work you are giving us excuses for. So we will be left with just one option. Say, okay, what 3 years? Who make any effort to be able to change the change we want?
Why I start you?
Why kayak?
No, start you.
Simon.
And they see, Sammy say, Obi waha, and waka Sammy say, okay, nipa ne beti na ye, adi we beti take step obey, Sammy ye nya adi we aye hwehwe. Into one out or not to all ye then. At that point, no, Obia or doing industry and that's our industry, the industry at heart, they will go and support 7, and they will fight you. It wouldn't be like we are just making noise, no, because we want to see the results that 7 is talking about.
Yeah,
that's the point I want to make. But say you can't downplay the name Ghana music in a cry. Then of course, if an investor wants to come and invest here, or be doing two because a chromo for na ye can sound seminal. And to sound seminal work and no who say a buna bem keke a mano and it has so be a Sake na ka who say problem bet me a ho be ubet me akasa in a way a bebo obi ni that so oh ochina crap on the bay chance you muye bet me aye ni. But most of our people, the way they go about handling our problems and issues, and of course it can scare investors away. But one trade more semi okay, but I mean anytime they mention Ghana, I get very emotional. I'm telling you, I get very emotional because you move a brave on man. You hear your ashe musician be botomo.
Of course.
You hear your ashe music, ashe producer be bottom. Onu ya was onu ye na oye na
ebi atos.
Ebi aba also.
But say dey bia me infante. Next start here kwa bridge na musicians na buy.
Yes. It is some musician.
And then my budget will make be music related.
Of course.
Make away. My first name that call dream on Accra.
Imagine say Abbas must say yentimi manage artist because you do me just accommodate. Okay, artist so abemobu, investor abemobu. Then it means that me na me writer no. Mobile record and no aba na matro ho asem. Ana bibi be si number 20 na ye betimi aba be discuss no. E dey be mo ba chen obi a okwe mu. Ye be di here off. And some of these things, I come me come with passion because me tie gam material to man since last year. You raise gamma issues are they are fair. That's I mean they are fair and they we me and your rex and kwa on me who Ghana penifo including our political leaders. Bebre who they are observe say they won't pay attention to this thing I'm telling you. Most of our leaders when the people are pointing out problems and are lost at a particular quarters. Now you see you perceive you solve it. Yes, you're looking for solution. Most of the times, all they think about is let me educate you. You don't understand. Let me educate you.
No, you're right.
Let me educate you.
Yeah.
You're coming to educate me for what?
You're right. This is how you're right.
You're going to say I am ignorant. I don't know, but I've seen that there is a lot going on. There is a problem. Use your education. Who name the chairman?
It's in the
way. So use your knowledge. Don't come and feed me with that knowledge. I don't need it. Because even if you feed me, you educate me, I cannot come and
still there.
Yes, you are still there. You are the one to do the job. So use your knowledge. Do it. But unim, they are saying, say, Oko radio so not offer the documents now onim about Gamro in another 1982. Say say no Gamro no crap say because of say no one mind the history and the like theories of Gamro. We here about now 4 years super no as standing as to Abaman. Instead of thing is okay me sua de no minim de pancrophone I trust me omo de omoro ahye me mu say yenko bibi. Look at the excuses Rex and his people are giving us. Say obi say waba so person ye login mamo mo say ono nkofa data mbra onkofa data
Mojomo ye association with registered members.
That's I mean in 70 do one more car e check clearly say omo ye incompetent total failure to be incompetent because I'm coming to bank at tenancy. Charlie, who need data on, and that is how they frustrate these people who want to bring change. Yes. Because when himself will want to be convert data and farm, you won't waste your time to go and bring the data. Yes. It's about frustrate you, sir. Sit the person down. Then data now also work out the chair will seek also check. Royalties in then now check. Sit the people down, discuss. The own name and the idea on one. No, so fambra.
You can develop a
yes.
Right then.
I think so that day no like you feel like you are choked. Because assembly of Accra, like is he overwhelmed?
And what the aim is the radio stations are not paying us. Hey! The radio stations are not paying you.
And what are you doing?
And you're telling us, you're coming to tell us.
Yes, should we mention names? Like
you're coming to tell us, like seriously. On ferry po. So be I say kona koye eduma. DJ Royalties na chema artist no mundi. O say radio station, Peace FM for so muntua. Now the no your excuse. Now to your office, to your condition from Monday to Friday. I'm going to do Saturday.
I don't know. OGP.
Boso me so omo ti omo hoka.
They deserve it.
Chema beji president. Kala search there na ne salary river.
Kala search there.
Omo le ti share is that like the yes you best. These are very serious issues, so life issues, so how people can survive. I'm for sweat. Power 17 year can say it's because maybe they make a say nyama trade can eh no cre na ya can say so e we ni bre so a amafo hu say e ni abre they be omo the tier we ni bro for 7 ba betranta be 55 na ye bre sa e jomo ni so mo timi ni ejuma na yes rom omo so mo to aba no omo nim grofo mo to aba no me pese this am to be
o ye be to be
the person be cut to be.
It already stands now.
As already stands.
You guys are not delegates.
No, but you back.
Some conform kind of him more. Delegates for. Delegates for. Some because some of them they're not a competent person. But because they are doing business among these people, no asakwa ko you obia or no. Just on your system massive. No more easy no. And to who crap on so banana play by their cars, they will frustrate you.
Okay, Nana Regan, so any trick I drink, but send your kind and send you any kind because the door now are bontina, Omunya ya, on combat boy industry no, and on be ye investment no. And ye kasa, musician being a guilty. A gay pese or didn't kakra wenya and bef 1 year. Now, what game is over befa, a funny awari, nay, your sister down your top mansion. And then I'm better as you regret her. They eat about I want you, I'm a much sorry, but any train changes. Never think, we got you figure. No, Charlie. Really important. I ain't come back. Will be last one.
Yes, baby, I hear Bruno. You see, one can sell 3 who are ye born. That's the industry has come far too long for some of these soft talks. That is how come we are seeing some radical movement this year. That's it is not as if this conversation we've not had before. Every year, every year, but ask yourself, say, I didn't think this out.
Na solution anyway.
So, like, it is like we are doing the same thing, expecting different results.
We have a solution.
The solution is there.
The solution is there. The most peg.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Wait, 555. Because we a chairman, president, and a vice president. And you sick uncle. Because what's I mean? What a day? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see a bonum. Currency say, oh, Mekwa kwa jiji musika. Edi abrem. Ubisa currency say na waha. Osi minim motodo. But mekwa kwa jiji musika ma. Okwajiba okay, onye onim ye do fair enough. Okwajiba obema we 2000. About 500, maybe 300, maybe 100, about 2.5. Nobody said based on what? Based on what?
Una we a hit.
Una when you
I don't know. I don't know, sir. They are still using cassette calculation now for bottom edge scan. That kind of error, no, I think so. Mugusu yusu because what him say. Funny enough, you know when there is a login system and there is a correct data collection software or system, most of their jobs, most of them will be rendered jobless because at the end of the day, they are now okay. If the radio station wants to pay money to the CMO, and one say, "Yeah, you guys have an account." There is no need so about office, but only here. And because also one login system, the moment as you can have a to account, automatically software in himself, they are born in 10 or deserve 10,000 Ghana cedis. When himself has say, I has a yard or bar after lockdown or buy ya. Or to say to you, one on your let as a momo crane, who's all quite collaboration be
all London, yeah.
Or to say to you, one a crane,
a bit too,
and a bit too.
Fast, where you want quite.
What? How?
Maybe if you are okay, but Michael Adamba.
Yeah, I mean,
yes. I think it's 2012 or no, yeah. And
on the debut on
that guy, who himself was registered or is it Burkina Faso, said Gambia, one of the African countries.
Almost
that's I mean, the guy, if the guy sits you down to talk about the royalties over there, a man sika oji.
No.
And then I'm crying, and I'm Papa Bernard.
Oh,
so you see, so if they don't talk like this, it is hard. I see this as a form of demonstration, whereby teachers for because strike. Doctors for because strike. This is another way of musicians saying yes, we are strike because I say people are accusing us of living fake lives, and indeed. Most of them are living fake lives because they are not saying some of these truths.
Okay, go for my shit because you say say is a jack at all yonko about the same one. You see how the bucket is so when your car no to know they are called a banana. Go back and drive it to pipe. So the booba professor. And so this and them now they get and the Bojo beach now I say who's fire.
In fact, for them,
well, that is just by the way. I also want to know your opinions on this, but we're moving on to the very final story for the day, which is another interesting story. And I know you guys are also going to be interested as well. Now, Shatta Wale has made a statement. I would want to read the statement. na fe yakọ na yatoa enkomo ni nyina so. Where is Lapiji on my phone? Good. The story is here. Now, according to Shatta Wale, he thinks that Amerado a Juma boy ni ye na Oshese ne boy ne hetia eham. But mo send back bisa. But the super talented Amerado should be big by now. A statement from Shatta Wale. And he says that's all artists. Shatta Wale says he's shocked. How come Amerado is still not big in Ghana? According to him, Amerado has a great flow and raps in style, something some A-list artists lack in Ghana, and therefore is expected to be big by now. He believes that Amerado is super talented and he has been watching him for years and wonders how come he is not there because he respects him so much when it comes to hip-hop. And this is a quotation from Shatta. Amerado is super talented, wicked style, sick flow, and it's one guy I've been watching for years and I wonder how he's not out there. Amerado, I respect him so much when it comes to hip-hop. Like, he's too dope. Amerado is one of the new generation Kumasi rappers changing the game in the Ashanti region. Now, Ebiana Unim Amerado, Ebiana Unim Nisa, should be check Accra video yiwo. Sa video we muna yemedi san komo we. How different and do the discussion.
What's me ho kakra kwa no claim against ani so ntumi ntena. Hey. Chasa de me ye na tena ma me ye nkremoni bomfa nko betuba. Hey. Mimpodi na nkwansi ni amete me baby na ntwede ni kum nyame na. Hey. Mapoma papon kwan de munye nam na ye mo mu go to na. Hey. Me mo mu feel comfortable. Me follow trends, me kramya me sellable. Hey. Open so ayem yem nya battle, me fa respect and chen ka meto me bo na ma lasho. Hey. Ya no mo din say me misro. My hooky no dia mompanya kokodro. Hey, the boy the least suspected and the boy me grow me Ghana rapper yes alaji koko ni bibidro. Ah, my check 1 2.
It's Joe Lady.
Ah. What's me ho kakra kwa no claim against ani so ntumi ntena. Hey. Chasa de me ye na tena ma me ye nkremoni bomfa nko betuba. Hey. Mimpodi na nkwansi ni amete me baby na ntwede ni kum nyame na. Hey. Mapoma papon kwan de munye nam na ye mo mu go to na. Hey. Me mo mu feel comfortable. Me follow trends, me kramya me sellable. Hey. Open so ayem yem nya battle, me fa respect and chen ka meto me bo na ma lasho. Hey. Ya no mo din say me misro. My hooky no dia mompanya kokodro. Hey, the boy the least suspected and the boy me grow me Ghana rapper yes alaji koko ni bibidro. Ah, my check 1 2.
Hey. Enti way kakra bi na me pese who say Amerado no onye children sa onye children nanu mofu younger ka ono no mojamuno papa abas ne bedi kan sa first question no. Shatta Wale say anka enye mabia anka Amerado ye kese chance any oti. Amerado still okutusa onyanya kese still.
Oya kese.
Enti Shatta Boa. Okay.
Just that ebimo. Like I said, and some now be blue your system one essential also. There's supposed to be certain level of light. I think this light is now coming gradually. Light me almost on a kaka. Me watching your experience, VGM experience. I told someone beside me was doing. And when I say, I discussed him somewhere. And nowadays when I'm having discussions, me have regarding finances, money. We all have realized that look, if the light tolls, I forget. Whilst it's on you, also find a way for the finances to come. I just wanted to ask randomly here. You must send a name after
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no after.
Oh yeah, I had a wrong place to ask that question.
So we all know Aftown. Do we all know that majority of these musicians can easily make money on Aftown?
Oh yeah.
Without any trouble. So I ask myself, why majority of them also don't share it out? That look, this is the easiest way of making money right here. Like Ubia or Yenubia from 0 to
A-list.
100 A-list can make money easy, but people don't share it.
Okay.
So somebody like Amerado, with what he does on YouTube, on an audio version, not the core after one, the money he makes weekly on that platform alone is bad. But does he know? Has he been doing it? No. Because again, I didn't say American is because the second part is also whatever it needs to push him to that level to get that marketing, that PR work, that basic things done for him is also money. If we are with a certain label, with a certain finance, I can't say Amerado is too big than Kofi Jamal, but Amerado in terms of the system, Waniche, Kofi Jamal, but Kofi Jamal has certain level of finances and certain level of connect with him that shoot him,
pushing him.
Yes, you will use your time to come. But somebody still will use 10 legs to come run past you. That is what Shatta Wale is talking about. He's saying this because some people are not paying attention. It's just like what Amma said about Black Sheriff. Why are you not paying attention to this guy? It looks like they say people are no more interested in talent like that. People are interested in the finance part of it. What are we getting? Where does it come from? What does it stand for? How does it help all of us? I understand it's fair that we all think about ourselves, but the real thing is also that these talents, when you promote them well, it also goes in your favor. That's why I always say it's not because you are here, but I tell every talent, pray that you have Brass Sammy, quote unquote, Brass Sammy of a person in your life, because it will give you that radio opportunity, that TV opportunity that will elevate your soul. Like a big and that keeps you have helped Amerado before. Amerado can never. And I can line up a number of artists that will say Brass Sammy there, Brass Sammy there, Brass Sammy there. But does majority of the people want Brass Sammy there? No, they want to be in the Range Rovers, they want to be in the good house, they want to be in this. So they won't even Shatta Wale. Will Shatta Wale give him a free feature without taking 10 pesos?
No, Shatta has featured him already.
Yes, I'm saying will he do? When I say him, not like him. You, Brass, I mean, you know, you've been meeting talent. You know there are talents which are far better, which are doing well. That Shatta Wale should just tweet about them, should just share about them.
That is what he's done,
and they are good to go. He has done this. How many will he do within a couple of years or days to come? And there are places that Shatta Wale himself can go. Imagine Shatta Wale saying that Aftown is a good place. I make money there. Go make money there without Aftown paying for promotion or paying him adverts. Do you know the number of young talent that will rush there? And at least a day crowd, bet me 50 Ghana be, and they are sorting them. Maybe I saw 200 Ghana, 100 Ghana, or no better on. Or no, they call recording studio, or they be recording in them, or they be better band or no marketing him.
Okay. And the Abbas there also who say Amerado withdrew say Shatta Kase onyanya kese on your who say Amerado why kese. Now Chemo na me bisa say Shatta Wale say Amerado who say why kese a Amerado no den bi no be because post nature say Shatta the who say why kese.
Yeah.
Yes, Abbas who say why kese but post nature say Shatta who say why kese. It's Amerado nya den and be ma Shatta who say why kese. And then Shatta is every Amerado one son of those why kese.
Shatta maybe Shatta is looking for level na the colleagues be or no more top in the one. Let us say be a sack or there. Let us say be a stone boy kind of level. No. And Amerado draw or no because of why kese. But based on the AC any the Amerado yende, I think the level I say or one or one. In the me, I'll take it say this is another way for Shatta to promote him. Say Shatta can't see him. Oma Omun Shedenim Amerado. Now they will go and watch more videos, more songs. They will start looking for him. Now Oma has say the Shatta can ampa na say by enim Amerado dadande. I think say the level one now where he's supposed to be. Wa bedru baby okay enough for the standard and he's riding like Oba. So Oba bedru baby na say hono na don jazzy assembly bedroom no and go fu be lose or no bet me take over baba bia wa ba bedru ni there I think it's enough for him. The aka for them no it is there na abase kana more like marketing strategies to push for people to know that they are still there, they are still doing good music. For them also to get something. After they are all kinds it's really important. But I mean, do baby because after once they are not pushing enough. Omo said that propose that being from pushy musicians talent Omo be being pushy and you never be accepted. But Omo be accepting to me ama and never be a change. Me say some time ago Kobiche echo out and or interview a man for or ya no busa said do you know about after
obusa about music
streaming na only na obusa dodo na nim iTunes Boomplay omunim after but after Ghana in the after now omo marketing is so I think say very weak so mu change strategy ne kakra and can be to say Sammy Flex TV omo betimi ni abe collaboration na ye be wo after moment ye show ni bia at some point we pause and talk about after before we continue. And that kind of strategy so mu use so mu use influencers omo tie music omo ye kojusha den ye bars my nigga it's all after moment on his platform before so about can say bia this review is powered by after moment
and you can listen to the song
there and sakra no can ask them in the after for so omo happy omo game especially in terms of omo marketing omo strategies no use the Shatta good. Me who said some time ago, Sako de be my strong man. And no be na Shatta ma Amerado at this time. That time no say Sako de ko interview. Na Ebusan say or did it say there's hope for rap music in Ghana? Or say yes. Okay, so there say there's a young chap called Strong Man. He's really good and he thinks he can do better.
Yeah.
Na okay. And me edge Shatta say at this time no on for Amerado there. Na on your platform be any interview na on can be being for Amerado whether positive or negative.
If he really wants to see
himself, he has to be at the top. Said they are no surprise now. Or they are on for Amerado as a project. Na or co-interview be and now on your opportunity be whether positive or negative on can be being for Amerado.
Okay, I think it makes sense. It makes sense like that. Now, me call Nana Regan so Bisani said, Sir Amerado at this stage, at this sense, say, a baby not feel saying because on no moment who say why Juma, the see Accra best rapper, VGMA, or deserve so very. I think I say, Friday, or Saturday, if we put Germany, we know the trophy, I be see Ama, ya born a basso. Or this sense says, oh, challenge, Shatta still, or who's my case, yeah. I bet me a boom.
It depends on the way we receive the message. And I think say message Shatta and so a message a bit me so ashim crying and I say, who personally as a person, the bit me I'm our challenge be a bit me they are stepping up your game. Oh, yes. And depending on how as an individual be receiving message. And me I would wish say be receiving in a very positive way instead of being emotional about it. I'll be who say oh maybe Shatta Wale who say oh do no already know how do you see yourself as an individual? Where do That is a question you should ask. So the moment you have
if he's also being honest to himself.
So the moment you have an answer to yourself, and you are like you are saying, if you are being honest with yourself, then these messages should
inspire you.
Yeah, it should inspire you for you to work more and get to maybe a level like Shatta Wale can say, wow, boy, me can I say, oh, you good. I feel you know say, yeah, mom will say, we do level. I mean, I can say many age. You understand? Of course, say the natural more canon. Amerado nyendu the Sarkodie brand type. In Tibia, Shatta Wale who ne say we do. Because I don't know, of course, Shatta Wale is doing any better. On share below, or share say, oh, Sarkodie Stone Boy, man, and it's the kind of mileage name, platform somewhere enjoying, numbers somewhere enjoying. Amerado by now should be able to be enjoying same numbers. But and only factors be breeze. Like investors are not working account. Networking book account.
Okay.
Yeah, there are so many things. You see, Amerado, whether we like it or not, good, but maybe no cry into minka. And they say, or you're threat to somebody's brand. Oh, Ghana.
It is true.
And see, that thing can also work against the rising. At least for some time. Maybe they will open up. Okay, I feel they film into a gradual process. May I make they say the Amerado I knew 5 years ago. It's not the same Amerado now.
Yeah.
Now he is, to me, he is getting the recognition.
Yeah.
He is doing very well. He's matured. Like he's very confident. Yes. Or performing to say, yeah, Charlie guy we soon adi when you were Jumanimu and one that were Jumane so. Osuya dear like see ocean ne rap delivery crap part me say video share is me tell you na me share and the channel share punch and word play be more here enye unsuya dey out me nye unsuya dey out me nye enti yes kawo tight unsuya dey out me here eya bisuya enti obeduro me I know say Amerado Jackie and this crop of new artists, let me call them like that. Maybe they will prove Stone Boy wrong with the comment say artist say Shatta Wale, Stone Boy, and I
take the industry 40
years. And these people, they will prove him wrong. Cry. More new Eugene under the Juma Secretary no shade.
Kind of body.
I'm speeding no.
Yeah.
They will speed him. Because these guys, they are serious talents. I'm
comedian.
Like, say artists no. Sometimes a comedian they almost throw money on and they are about. That's true. What kind of material may say? I said, "Paras American."
Who says this kind of unya ideas?
I had the artists we are or release the album. We are the first album.
Yes.
With the first album, we are the second albums.
Who to be found for?
David. Ah, no, bravo for clap. I'm going to me.
David.
What you might David.
Up till now, the albums in Pamuka. No, and you see, me, I don't blame them. That's I mean, I did back on so you want to say, so bit to make us say, and it is easy to get a hit.
Definitely.
Bet. And here is the super sustain here and as a pound. Okay. If I could do baby, I some now Shatta catch Amerado no, no crack. Yeah, I was talking by now, KBA, and I don't also blame the system too much. I see obi to say King Jerry this artist your mobile. Yeah, I have some pain for them because era now they rise no. And COVID nyama bebre CZ. And think about now, yes, 5 years ago, na Amerado rise, King Jerry rise here. I came here, DJ because they will be performing. That they will be playing some shows. Some next Kevin here. What I say, bet.
Roland, I'm at so now. The final question. I pay Yemfa Jumadini Amerado for today's edition, at the Thursday's edition. Dear Shatta, about Amerado. And go bet me JB. No, I find okay, Amerado. Ma who say o talent awo no e so fru Dubai bi unyam fru no ye ochina o wonwuma fa meto so What did me to so we ya intro video. Enye see. And now say me so me from me no nkwa Shatta Wale Amerado. And ko betima yes anso. Send your person do ba bi no. Obetimi agyae kasa no aye sa adwuma we.
Kasa me obetimi aye, but it is not advisable for business. Considering the fact say yes, only Amerado need competition, but more competition. Omo need competition as in leagues right now, but they are all fighting for the same space, the same kind of ears. Into competition, and you know that is why sometimes it is not so advisable for somebody who is actively in the game to sign another act. We say most of the time, some can say, "Oh, Penini dey na overshadow Ketwano." Sako dey na strong man you one. Sammy ni dey omboache like we have so many instances artists omo established as signing young ones you people make comments say, "Oh, Wakata also you are still in the shadows." Still up to now, I still know people who think strong man is still in the shadows of Sakode.
Yes.
You see? But meanwhile, to strong man who beside this year, no better just no feel Sakode shadow mukra no only or waka bokra but no feel shadow him. Yes. So Shatta Wale betimi ayesa, but it is not good for him business wise. And it wouldn't even be good for even Amerado.
Why want it to be good for him?
Because considering
say, oh, young boy be a good name, so Charlie send a good idea. I'll tag you along. That should be me. Sorry, I know what I'm showing mama.
Yes, and then
I'm not going to be good for.
And then American considering or no, the vision, any project that in probably it might conflict with what Amerado is doing, because the kind of vision Shatta Wale has. And what he is working towards now, it's not the same as what Amerado is also doing. Obetimi I can say yes, maybe probably let's do a joint album, but the GOG are prepared towards. You don't know the kind of connections, the kind of bonds Sawako sign, the kind of clauses I want on the amount for the contract. So to him, and he cannot come out and explain all these things into details. Until what he can do, the only thing he can do as a big brand. One more feature. Amerado kase Shatta Wale friend Cheniska. One more feature Echeuska. Now the only thing he can do, if not to sign you, is to talk about you, is to create conversations about you.
That is also big.
You understand? To create conversations about you, which is why Shatta Wale would even say, why not any other person but Amerado? Because he wants people to go check you out. You have 10,000 following. He wants 20,000 for you. That is why he is talking about you. And we know how when big people mention you, Echo, Lapiji, you didn't attempt to say, why is that away? Mr. Plumber, why hate it? You understand when big people mention, like Echo, Intino, it is good for Amerado. But in another way, I am seeing that Shatta Wale is seeing Amerado with the eye of like only talent and not considering other factors. For him to make such a statement, he's only seeing Amerado from the talent's eye and not considering other
his talent.
Yes, for only
like business acumen and
like only the fact that the guy is too talented. No, forgetting other factors come to play for somebody who has talent to be big. Because yes, Obi was talent. Yeah, ni mama for more chrome how mo bobo sin Cristiano Ronaldo ni Messi.
Hey.
Oh yes. Masa me.
David.
Chastela me timi ni sense ni bo say ono oni bobo say Messi.
Chastela say.
Oh yes. Don't bought it. That don't bought it.
Bani Chastela.
That's I mean, you see, we know people who are very, very talented, than some of, or even up to the standard of some of these are top guns. But there are so many factors that contribute to take them up. Sika kahun, connection kahun, hard work kahun, and even time and seasons. So kahun.
Grace.
Time and seasons. Say, any timer. You can have the best finance support in this world. Emfa.
Alright, thank you so much guys for your wonderful contribution to today's edition of Showbiz Daily. We do this every weekday from 8 p.m. Ghana time, and around the world you guys can also watch us based on your time. My name is Sammy Flex. I want to say thanks to the pundits, great guys, knowledgeable guys, and they have shared serious facts and information with you here on the show. Abbas is the guy from the extreme left. Gamro for enemy. Gamro's enemy number one. And I team do the Solomon.
That's a man. My main man, shout out back. Richard Breezy.
Yeah. He's also a usual, like one of the guys at Debia.
So shout out to
around.
And the rest of my back to Jackie.
Jackie
Boatin.
Yeah, I'm joking. Everybody the home girl.
Ambassador.
Alright, so thanks to Chemo Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President, SammyFlexTV.com, and to Roland Amate, Event Guide Africa. To the rest of the team doing the production, the guitar Rasta handled the camera, Richie Flex did the directing and editing for us. Lapiji is the producer, and Tina Baby, the sexy Don Don, or non so now, your makeup, no my refreshment. Now, what's the makeup now? And for information, Tina Baby has started her segment on Sammy Flex TV. So if you are watching us and if not seen Tina Baby, those who have been asking, now Tina Baby no grow away, she has started her segment. So go back to our videos, or better still subscribe, so that anytime a video drops, you get to know who she is. Thanks to Gideon Nilam Tessin, our creative director. MC Berima, weekend ye and you know Momo no the fan number there was not there, no any reference, no any MC Berima. Oh yeah, reference no MC Berima and it's Abeka.
One year there
Momo there one number now. I'll send there. Euros, pounds, like BBA shilling, Dutch.
The Beef Nation. When I say Berima
we are out of here, guys.